This is a Genomics Integrated Wellness Systems discussion of the NAQ, also known as the Nutritional Assessment Questionnaire. Within our Genomics Integrated Wellness Systems software solution, which is web-based, we provide the ability for a patient to have one or many NAQs and identify the start time and end time for each NAQ. We also provide video instructions for how to fill out this form and how to use it. Within the NAQ, we have 5 primary sections that defines 1. How your body processes food. 2. How your body reacts to the food that you consume. 3. How your body defines the hormone-producing glands which regulate the functions of your body. 4. Defines the internal organs and how the internal organs protect the body from the environment and dietary factors. And then 5, the male and female functions of your body. Let us begin at the bottom. We can look at the information available and the questions for women, for men, for your immune system, the typical answers, for the cardiovascular system, for the kidney and bladder, for the liver and gallbladder, for the thyroid, for the pituitary gland, for the adrenal gland. Let us scroll up. For sugar handling within your body. And again, same basic responses, same basic answers. Essential fatty acids, mineral needs, vitamin needs, the large intestines, the small intestines, and the gastrointestinal system, or the upper gastrointestinal system. And again, information is provided. Please note that each of these items within the Nutritional Assessment Questionnaire corresponds to a diagnosed conditions for primary, secondary, and or tertiary situations. I'll scroll back down. We will save the information. The patient can enter and answer information for one or all sections. Save changes. OK. Allow the form to rebuild. We can now turn our attention to the machine learning algorithms. As you may have noted, prior to the machine learning algorithms, all of these sections and all the Nutritional Assessment Questionnaire questions amount to over 300 specific questions. A fairly long and extensive process, and each of those questionnaire questions may have a primary, secondary, and tertiary diagnosed condition. For a patient and or a physician to process all the information contained therein will require up to several hours of analysis and examination of the questions and how they correlate to one another. What we have done at Genomics Integrated Wellness Systems is we have codified all of these informations into a database. The database is then able to process all of the variables and combinations via a machine learning algorithm. We provide for primary diagnosed conditions, secondary diagnosed conditions, tertiary diagnosed conditions. And again, it's quite simple in how it works. Take a quick peek at our model. Allow the form to build. The answers, or the NAQ test results, are ingested into our machine learning algorithms via our database. At the other end, recommendations are provided for supplements or nutritional supplements rather, aggregated diagnosed conditions, and as applicable genetic markers. I'll close. Those genetic algorithms are quite simple in how they work. I will select the primary diagnosed condition for a clustering model. As you can see, the information is listed in terms of the highest probability event for a diagnosed condition. In this particular case, it's dehydration. It has correlations to diabetes, liver dysfunction, lower intestinal functions, bile. It also has removed functionality and relationships to kidney dysfunction, digestion dysfunction, possible relationship to anemia and gallbladder. This particular clustering model allows the physician to, at one click of the mouse, examine the rendering of the primary diagnosed conditions for your nutritional assessment questionnaire. This rendering engine is produced in 1 to 3 seconds versus several hours of analysis. We can also view an association model. In this particular case, we are looking at attribute discrimination for hypothyroid. You can select from the list, and then the recommendation engine and machine learning algorithms will then produce a favorable for hypothyroidism or non-favorability based on the values of the diagnosed conditions, which are a function of the nutritional assessment questionnaires and how the patient answers the information. The NAQ is a subjective model of how patients feel. The correlation between the NAQ and the biometric for the blood analytics is typically in the 90% correlation range. The utility and the functionality of our nutritional assessment questionnaire coupled with our machine learning algorithms allow rapid renderings of diagnosed conditions for primary, secondary, and tertiary for patients as they answer and provide information for a nutritional assessment questionnaire. Again, this has been a Genomics Integrated Wellness System discussion of our NAQ, or our Nutritional Assessment Questionnaire. Thank you.